Hey guys, First Adam here with another video for Diablo 3. As you know, Season 5 started on the 15th, and I've been playing non-stop since, well, it came out, was released on around 8 o'clock my time. So, I'm just going to talk about a couple of the quick things that you should do when you finally get to level 70, and a couple of things to help speed up your leveling to get to level 70. So, first, when you're leveling, one of the first things that you should do is enter into adventure mode and then run over, no matter what class you're playing, whether you're whoever you're playing, run over to your followers. You can click on them, click on inventory and skills, and take their weapons immediately. Doing this, their weapons are about 10 times better than ones that you start off with, and you can equip them right away, so it just gives you a little bit extra boost right off the bat, so that way you don't have to sit there farming gear just to be able to kill something. So pick up gear from your followers, equip it, and then go and start farming for XP. Now when it comes to XP, there's two different ways you can do it. In this patch they have implemented a multiplier, but the multiplier only works outside of rifts. So if you're doing bounties or just farming large monster spawn spots like Fields of Misery or anything like that, it's a great place for there, but inside of rifts it does not work. So when you're outside of a rift, the multiplier, you get the multiplier by killing 15 units. After 15 units, you'll see the multiplier right down here at the bottom of your screen with a little rope that's burning across. That's your time limit to go hit another enemy unit before to reset it. The bigger the kill count, the higher the multiplier is. You can get it up to 4 times your normal experience that you would get. 4 times the experience is 400 kills. Once you hit that 400 mark, you're going to get a shit ton of experience, and it varies in between. So just hitting the multiplier, once you get the multiplier up there, that's 1.5 more XP. So it definitely does help level. But if you're playing in a group, that multiplier is not so good because it doesn't go evenly for everybody. If you have 60 on the multiplier, and they have 60 on the multiplier, and you both are fighting the same group, but if you killed 30 of those guys and he killed 30 of those guys, you guys are only going to get credit for the bonus XP for the 30, not for the whole 60, even though it may show it. So in groups, doing the multiplier is not the best way. The best way to do it in groups is to do regular rifts. I had another friend of mine, we leveled in about 4.5 hours last night just solely doing rifts. We'd get to the Rift Guardian, kill it, jump out, close it, rinse, repeat. Took us about 4.5 hours. We got gear along the way. It was great. So it went actually pretty smoothly. If you were to solo just doing the XP multiplier, if you're quick about it, get decent drops to get good gear and stuff like that, you can go from 1 to 70 in about 3.5 hours just doing the multiplier, hitting the large areas. Now the best areas to go for the multiplier outside of Rift is all the Halls of Agony, level 3, level 2, and level 1, and the Fields of Misery. These places are great. Also, the Festering Woods, you can check out that place as well. That usually has a decent amount of grouped enemies, but the only problem with this Festering Woods is that they tend to be a little bit spread apart. But when you get a pack, there's usually like 40 or 50 units in a pack. So it's pretty nice. So as long as you can keep it up, great. And there's 2 caves in there with guaranteed elite packs in there. So, and there's always an event. So 2 guaranteed elite packs and an event and a couple shrines and large density. So it's a pretty good place. And some of the times, you got the bounties that you can do as well. So one thing you want to do is you want to once you get to like level 15, actually you want to get to level 23 and complete all the bounties in Act 1. Go and turn it in, and you have a very, very high chance of getting the Cane set, which is a level 23 legendary set that does not require any legendary material to make. So you can instantly craft the Cane set and get 50% more XP from kills. And once you're done doing that, load up story mode and fight your way all the way to the Skeleton King, kill him, and then he's a guaranteed drop for Leoric's Crown with a socket. And that range in Leoric's Crown boosts the effect of any gem into it by 75 to 100%. So just through those items, you can get a major XP boost. You put a ruby in the helmet, and then combined with the cane set, you can easily be getting another. You can have about 75 to 90% increased experience just from those 2 items, and that makes leveling so much quicker. So those are my tips for leveling. Once you hit level 70, now the real grind begins. You got to get all the new gear, you got to get the weapons, and you got to start doing, master or even hard level rifts and get a little bit better gear, and then eventually you can start doing Torment 1 and start getting set items. But there's an easier way. As soon as you hit level 70, down here in the bottom left corner, you'll see that you get mail. You click on that. As soon as you hit 70, you will get 2 set items for your character. The season only set items. Well, not season only, but this feature is only available for season characters. You can look up, see what items or what sets are for your characters for the season. Each different class has a unique set for this season. For instance, barbarians, it was the Might of the Earth set. For monks, it's Sun Wukong. For demon hunters, I believe it is the Shadow set. And what was it? The wizards, it is Firebird set. I don't know what the Witch Doctor or the Crusaders are, but you can only do it one time. So if you do it on one character and then you go level another character, you will not get those caches anymore. So once you hit level 70, you'll instantly get 2 pieces. Now, the way that you get the other pieces, they say, is you do it by completing chapter or completing the season journey. Now, you don't have to complete all the season journey to do it. What you need to do, the key things, you can skip all the season journey and just go straight for the legendary pieces or the set pieces. So you get level 70, you get your 2 pieces, maybe get some gear, get all level 70 gear and decent weapon, do some decent damage, and then make a T2 game in adventure mode, go to Act 2, go to the Archives of Zoltun Kulle, and kill him. That will give you the next 2 pieces for your set. So now you have 4 pieces for your set already. And within, just an hour, maybe 2 hours of hitting level 7, you already have 4 pieces of it. The last 2 pieces is a little bit harder to get, but not very. It just requires a little bit better gear, damage, and toughness, really. Because, and you can have friends help you with the first 2 sets, pieces of the sets. So reaching level 70 can be in a group. Killing Zoltun Kulle and Torment 2 can be in a group. But to get the last 2 pieces, you have to do it solo. You have to solo Greater Rift 20. Once you do that, as long as you beat it within the time limit, you'll get the last 2 pieces of your set, and then there you go. You got all 6 pieces for your set, and next thing you need is just to get the other stray legendaries to optimize your build. So that is exactly what I did on this barbarian. This barbarian, I've played about 16 hours on it, but at the 15-minute mark, I had everything for my barb. So I got the full Weight of the Earth set. I got my Blade of the Tribes. I got my Salvation Bracers. I got my Focus and Restraint. I got my Dead Iron. I got my Gems. I got the Furnace. I got Lutsocks, and I got Band of the Might. All within 15 hours and 15 minutes. That's how quickly you can farm it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've had really good luck with the RNG. I mean, some of my other friends, they're still farming for their items, but they're almost there. But hands down, I have beat them. But a quick way of getting these abstract items is using your cube to get it, such as the Dead Iron Belt, my Blade of Tribe Sword, and the Furnace. I all made through the cube. I spent about 300 Death's Breaths in total to make these items. So the Furnace, all you need is 5 of every crafting material. 50 of every crafting material, standard crafting material. So the arcane dust, reusable parts, vile crystals, and then 25 Death's Breaths, and then a rare item equivalent to the item. So if you want a weapon, like a Furnace is a 2-handed mace, simply just grab a two-handed mace, put it in there, put the 25 death breaths and the 50 of the other 3 crafting mats in there, hit transmute, and it'll upgrade it instantly to a legendary. Has a chance to be ancient as well. Just do that over and over again. Eventually you will get your items. So if you have the extra mats lying around, that's a quick way of doing it. So that's just a couple of the neat little tricks that I've figured out, and some of my friends actually told me about the set items, how to get your sets quickly and stuff, just to kind of help, move your character along, so you don't have to sit here grinding for 2 or 3 days, maybe even a week to 2 weeks. Some people have just bad luck, just to get your set items so you can actually start doing greater rifts. And once you start doing greater rifts, it's super easy to get Paragon levels. Once you're able to do T6, your Paragon levels are going to start falling. It's very easy. Save all your blood shards. When you're leveling your characters, don't spend your blood shards at all. Save them all for when you hit level 70. If you are level 61 and you're reached your cap for blood shards, now then you can spend a little bit, but don't spend them all. Just enough, just so you can keep collecting your blood shards. Also, another little neat trick, when you're leveling, a cool thing to do, the first thing you should do is level up your blacksmith, because once you get it to level 12, you come over to your blacksmith, and you find the highest weapon that you cannot use, such as like a bow or a knife or a sword, whatever. Okay, a flail or mace. Level 70. You're only looking for level 70s, even though if you're only level 45. Find a level 71 and make them, because they can roll with level reduction on it. I made one, got a level 70 weapon with level reduction of 22 levels. So I was able to use it at level 48, and which was awesome. So level 70 at level 48, and it really helps speed up the leveling process. So just something to keep your eye on. As soon as you hit level 61, Marquise gems are going to start dropping here, and put them all into your armor. So if you want to save money, do not upgrade any of the gems that you drop before level 61. Just leave them as is. Don't upgrade them, because you're going to spend a lot of gold on that. And then once you hit level 70, and if you need gold, find a puzzler ring. As soon as you find a puzzler ring, even though it may be useful for you, go to the cube and just put the puzzler ring in the cube, hit transmit, and that'll open up the portal to Vault, and you can just get a whole bunch of gold there. There's gold goblins lying around that you can go and kill. That'll give you a lot of gold. And then just doing rifts. So those are my tips. I hope they helped you guys at least a little bit on what to do, how to get everything. So as soon as you hit level 70, you can get the first 2 pieces of your set. Then once you get a little bit of gear, create a Torment 2 adventure mode game and go kill Zoltan Kulle in Act 2 right here. Just go here, run, click on the big portal. Don't follow the little bounty here. Big portal middle map. Just click that and go and kill him. You'll get the next 2 pieces, giving you up to 4 sets. Then once you get a little bit more gear, make a greater rift 20. Go and solo it. You can't be in a party. Remember, you have to solo it, and you'll get the last 2 pieces, completing your 6 set bonus. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have great luck on finding your gear and playing Diablo 3. And like and subscribe, and leave any comments for anything you want me to try or want me to go over or test. So thanks for watching. Good luck.